To manifest your biggest desires are in the same way than to manifest the smallest desires. How come? We believe we cannot have biggest desires, but we can manifest maybe a cup of coffee and certain things that are easy for you. And I want to explain to you what is the only technique that you actually need to manifest absolutely everything. My name is Nancy, and if you need any coaching, my information is in the description in the video. Please like and share this video with your friends so more people can find my work and start to transform. Subscribe if you want to know more about this type of wisdom. And what else I have to say in this introduction? I think that's it. Well, the only thing that you really need to manifest anything you want is to live in your desired reality. The biggest problem with this is people want to manifest things by thinking against all their limited beliefs when they open their eyes. So, example, as I mentioned before, I never like to go general, but I want to try to go general because it's more or less the same thing I hear between all people. I am with a very spiritual community, and all of them went to a lot of retreats. They spent thousands of dollars, and they still not have results. Why? They go from coach after another coach, somebody sometimes complaining. I get it. It's very frustrating when you don't get what you want. In the eyes of the universe, God, or whatever you want to call it, the only desire of God and the universe is to give you absolutely everything you desire. The problem here is, this is why I always go with past life, because we are not new here. We've been here for a long time, and the same way you remember the things you did yesterday, your soul remember all your lifetimes. So suddenly, all your life, it's this accumulation of negative thoughts and negative things in your life. You can think once and transform your total life. Why is this not happening? Because people is more attached to the physical dimension, and they kind of demand 3D to give them the results when they're not giving the results themselves inside their consciousness, their awareness. I want my $1 billion, but their identity, their personality, their self-concept is about lack. It's about not having it. Yeah, but I'm assuming it. Yeah, but you are assuming it by the identity of being in lack. I want my SP, like I did all these affirmations. I hear this all the time. People like, yeah, I went to this channel, like we did this affirmation, la la la, and yeah, he reached out to me, the contact, la la la, and then things are the same. Because people can manipulate the 3D for a little bit, but then the power of that, like avalanche, is no effect. It's gonna collapse in whatever your dominant thoughts are all day long. Can you transform this forever? Yes, you just need to have the awareness of what are you thinking all day long. Is that an easy task? Not at the beginning. Yeah, you can manifest something. You can manifest $1 million. You can manifest something. And there's a lot of lottery winners that lose their life and end up worse. I'm not saying that is going to happen to you, but when people don't have the consciousness, usually they cannot keep their desires. So what we study in Kabbalah is to build the consciousness, to maintain that. You can get your soulmate tomorrow and hate each other next day because you don't have the capacity to hold into that blessing. And that sounds horrible and sounds a contradiction, because no, I want my soulmate. I want my $1 billion. I want my success. I want my self-esteem. But what is happening inside your mind? And this is not to punish yourself, to become aware of that. Oh, I know this is happening, so I'm not going to fall back in that. Think about it. I remember when I manifest things, it was so effortless. I wasn't having a great time in that moment. I remember there was a time I was having a terrible time, a lot of bad things. I was suffering, and my only escape was in my imagination. I took my headphones and I went on walk, and I started to walk with music that made me feel good, and I kind of danced when I was walking. I felt good. I connect to this higher energy, higher vibrations, and then I started to imagine beautiful, amazing things, and I just went all and on. And then I take my headphones off, and chaos. Yeah, I faced the chaos. I was there, and I faced it, but I went back to that little world I was experiencing. Long story short, from one moment to another, that reality I was imagining, with a really intentionally imagine, I just wanted to feel good, collapse, and kind of say, hey, you created me. Now come here. Now experience this. And it was happiness, and it was joy, and it was exciting, and all the beautiful things. Same happened with what we don't want. We hold that image as the reality, the ultimate reality, the only thing that is going to exist. And yeah, now I'm seeing it. We have to learn to ignore that and live a little longer in our desired reality. It takes a little practice. Don't punish yourself. Whoever will say like, don't react. Yeah, you're gonna react. But you have tools. We have tools to do that. Then if you can have a community, because I have a community. I get depressed sometimes, and I have friends that I call, and I have people that we talk about things, because even the most enlightened people I know, they go and face challenges. Absolutely no one in this earth is not facing challenges. The difference is they face challenge difference. They don't reject the challenge. They invite the challenge, and they say, maybe from here I'm going to my next level. Maybe having $100 million is not enough. Maybe now is the billion. Now I have to expand. So absolutely everything that is happening in your life is for good. So when we try to control things outside, it's not going to work out, because that's already the reality you didn't want. And the more we look at reality, the more we solidify it. I hope this gives you a lot of clarity. And with this, you are certain that anything that your heart desires, it's already yours. Thank you so much for giving me your time and your attention. And as always, I wish you a day full of miracles. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.